All right, good morning, everyone. Greetings. I am Sherea VéJauan, co-founder of the Goal Setters Club, author of the 2023 Goals Journal, soon to be 2024. Cannot believe that we are it's almost Christmas, literally. So my goal is to check in with you to give you a simple tip, a resource, a quote, strategy to help you continue to reach your goals that you set for yourself in the beginning of the year. I know no one's talking about our goals anymore. It's always December and January where we're talking about our goals, our New Year's resolutions, our vision board parties, and then that's it. Nobody's talking about our goals anymore. So my goal is to help you stay focused on your goals throughout the year. So today, I want to talk to you about setting a goal to win with your family. And so as you know, at the Goal Setters Club, we focus on a life goal category every month. And we break that down into 7 steps. And so for the month of September, we're finishing up our career goals. We've been spending the whole month of August working on our career goals. And for September, which is going to be this Friday, we're going to be going into our family goals. So I'm just going to read, I'm actually going to read from the book on page 158. There is a quote that says, "Families are the compass that guides us. They are the inspiration to reach great heights and our comfort when we occasionally falter." So it's an understatement to say that families are busy. You know, we got the games to go to. If you're a parent, you probably have a list of events that your kids are involved in, whether it's basketball or track or dance or music, and then you have your own schedule. And if you're in church, your church has a schedule. So families are busy, and we're always trying to tug. It seems like even when my kids were younger, I was always a slave, if you will, to the calendar of the school. What is the school doing? Oh, okay, it's Read Across America week. Okay, we're doing a blood drive this week. Okay, we're doing a book drive this week. Oh, they want me to volunteer in PTA. And everything was geared kind of like outside. But I always wanted to create an atmosphere where our family was the focus. Because sometimes you're doing these activities and it appears that the family is the focus because you guys are together, but not really. And so I tried to focus on our family. So every week, you know, some people thought it was a bit much, but hey, this is my corporation. This is my company. I felt like if I'm going to be meeting with my manager every week, then I can meet with my kids every week. So we had a family prayer. We had our family goals. We had our family meetings so we could check in with each other and say, you know, what are you dealing with this week? What did you deal with last week? What are your goals? What events do you have coming up? And that way we all stayed connected to each other. We had a family calendar where we all knew who was doing what. And so when I first published the Goals Journal, you know, I was a mom with young kids who were also in school. And now that my kids are older, my son moved to another country. One of my daughters got married, and then my other daughter, she's in a relationship. And so you could feel like you don't have a family anymore, but that's not true. I think that's why people go through that empty nester syndrome or the empty nester situation. I almost went through that. Because after years of dropping kids off at school and years of handling events, and then one day you're not doing that anymore, you could kind of feel like you don't have a family anymore. But this month, I want us to concentrate on what your family looks like, because that may look different to everybody, whether you're a single parent household, if you live alone and you are single, you still have family members. You know, what kind of relationships do you want to have with your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, people who live out of state? You know, setting up the goals that you want to achieve for your family and maybe future family. Maybe you didn't have the ideal family that you want and you're looking to increase your family, or you're looking to have a family. Then you want to start seeing what kind of goals you want to keep in place for that. So I'm going to read the end of this. I'm going to read the end of page 59. Thanksgiving and Christmas represent the rare opportunities for families to come together. Although that may be the case, I hope that you will not let the holidays and your uncle's funeral be the only opportunity to reconnect with your family. Maybe you're single, or maybe your family is far away or split up. You shouldn't let this stop you from setting goals in this area. You can establish what types of relationships you want to have with your in-laws, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews. Consider also supporting them by asking them what their goals are and maybe even serving as a family coach. So for the month of September, we're going to be working in the family section of our goals journal, and we're going to be breaking it down, writing out the goals that we want to accomplish, our plan of action, creating some routines. If you don't want to be that person at the funeral who's, oh my God, I haven't talked to you in 20 years. If your family's out of state, maybe you're setting up a system where you're texting them every week, or you're texting somebody that lives out of the state, or you're calling somebody. What books do you want to read that's family? We're going to be reading in our book club. I have Amazon book club, and then a part of the Goal Setters Club. We're going to be reading the 7 steps, the 7 habits of highly effective families. So we're going to be reading this month. If you want to get information on joining the book club, you can go to Amazon.com, search a book club, and then it's Empower Hour Book Club with Sherea VéJauan. All right, so I hope this helps you this morning. Hopefully this week you'll start thinking about what kind of goals you want to set for your family, what type of goals you want for your future family, what type of goals you're going to have. Maybe your family is transitioning. Maybe you have been that parent like me and your kids are graduating and trying to figure out what the next level is of your family. Maybe you're going to be that house that cooks the Thanksgiving dinner and the Christmas dinner, having a family vision board party with your family. We do that every year. We have a vision board party. Even though my kids are doing other things, they make it to this vision board party every year, and we put our goals together for our individual goals. All right, you guys, well, thanks for tuning in to Every Day with Sherea, and I will see you tomorrow.